Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero Psych Defender of the Fatherland, off here to a 2v2 on. You guessed it, today is Aere Perennius. In the west, we have the German army here with Evelynn and BlueS fighting here for the Hermann Göring Fallschirmpanzer Division, with Fallschirmpaniers dropping in here aggressively. In these, we have Warbringer and Caumoh fighting here for a combined American-British task force. First Division supporting the British 1st Armoured Division in an attempt to break apart this German armoured force. We got here a Cadencrite Fallschirmpanier start there for Evelynn. Warbringer with yet to see any battle groups, got the Vickers out there. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued and general support of the Propagandacast, allowing me to keep making all these wonderful videos. And a big hearty thanks to keep commenting and liking on my videos as well, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. South side here, Panzer Pioneer there, making their way forwards for the German army. Do you have any battle groups here for BlueS? We are in fact looking at Italian infantry. As for Caumoh, we are looking at Spec Ops. So, off to the races we are here. North side, we could see soon a clash here. Fallschirm Pioneer rushing forwards. Pioneers busy there as well. Sappers as well. Fallschirm Pioneers was the name hinted at. Basically, Pioneers that are part of a German Fallschirm division. Basically meaning, they were assault troops, basically limits like some of the hardest points, besides, doing like, engineer work as well. So, they were quite a bunch of tough bastards. Vickers here versus the Fallschirm Pioneer there. Managed to get into the heavy cover, right as they're wearing it off here. Reginald gives his life there for the British Empire. Second Fallschirm Pioneer squad dropping in here. For Evelynn, we've got Sappers closing in the Fallschirm Pioneer. Fallschirm Pioneer squad number 2 that's going to drop up here, it looks like, on the ridge. No? Yes, they are. On the heights here to fight down, but the Fallschirm Pioneer squad who could get wiped out. Evelynn retreating too slowly could end up being quite costly. Yes, a full wipe there on Evelynn's Fallschirm Pioneers in the early game. That is quite the blow there, with 280 manpower straight down the toilet in the early game. That's going to be a bit tough there to bounce back from. Panzer Pioneer nearly got with the 250 half track. Fallschirm Pioneer flanking around, but really tough start there for Evelynn. Definitely puts them in a very uncomfortable position. We got a second 250 half track of BlueS. Rose goes heavily mechanized here versus his American opponent in the south. Charging in there, but they're in trouble. 250 half track engaging there, firing his machine gun into the advancing Americans and standing Americans. Up north, the situation for Evelynn has completely collapsed here and turned into, well, quite frankly, a bit of a mess. Fallschirm Pioneers are basically running guerrilla tactics at the moment. In the south, though, half tracks are causing a mess here, as Caumoh's riflemen are just not... Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. They got the snares out. Oh, and BlueS suffers a massive blow as well there. Not only lose the half-track of the Panzer Pioneers inside, this half-track got wiped as well. We got Evelynn with another Fallschirm Pioneer squad, another snare here. Really going sour for the Germans in the early game. Spectacularly so. Got clearly overconfident in both cases. And now BlueS is down to just a single bike. He lost 2 half-tracks and the Panzer Pioneer. We got straight runs here from Evelynn to try and assist here. Catching the Sappers. Might be able to score a wipe here. And yeah, it looks like here Warbringer got a bit caught up there. We got Indian artillery. Got a Panzer gun company rushed out here for Evelynn. Fallschirm Pioneer squad number 2 getting wiped out. The Germans are just absolutely getting spanked here in the early game. These are some horrific losses. MG-3014 there hauling its weapon to the front line there, of course, alongside copious amounts of ammunition, but they're really in a bad spot there. Like, they've suffered extensive losses. Meanwhile, we got the heavy mortality for Warbringer, and of course, upgrading that with a Pilsen anti-aircraft gun. 20mm of, well, auto cannon death. Route squad pushing the victory point here. Machine gun moving in there. Fallschirm Jägers available now as well there for Evelynn. Again, manpower losses are quite painful. Route squad caught the MG-3014 here, bike supporting, suppressing here Caumoh's men. Cadencrite rushing in, they're doing some harassment here and there alongside the Pioneers. Fuel pumping threatened there by Caumoh scouts in the south. Machine gun hit with a grenade, but things at least don't turn further south here for BlueS. And we got here the L640 call-in. Clearly a desperate bit to just turn the tables here after, again, massive casualties. And certainly that's going to work because clearly the Americans are extended and, well, not exactly having anti-tank weapons that are quite getting murdered. More Fallschirm Pioneer dropping in for Evelynn. Really committed to them at this point. Pilsen truck moving in. Will need something to counter that. And of course, something besides Falchion Pioneers eventually. Meanwhile, L640s here going for the fuel pump, and the scouts are spotted here. Caumoh, though, here is clearly too slow to react here, and his men are basically torn to bits. There with the two Italian light tanks section have been caught out in the open now. Warbringer, the next to field of wrath here of Italian light armor, as the L640s there just barrel through the streets, cruising the way forwards, and the Polson truck there suddenly realizes it went too deep into German territory, and now it has no way of getting back to safety. BlueS there searching for it. Can Warbringer hide it out? Let's pop over here to BlueS and to Caumoh. Got the imp supports in. We got bazooka teams there for Caumoh. But they're a bit damaged. He's trying. We got more units dropping in there. And there you go. The Polson truck spotted here by the two light Italian tanks here. And down it goes. More casualties to BlueS there as his bike goes down, leaving him just with a machine gun team and two Italian tanks. Light ones, that is. Calling in the Guastatori, we got more Falchion Pioneers out of Evelynn, just Falchion Pioneer. And now with the Granatenbüchse there, for those wondering what was that, that is basically a grenade launcher, which they made by just grabbing their Panzerbüchse anti-tank rifles, cutting off a part of the barrel, and just, making it shoot grenades. Specifically, it fired, from my understanding, rifle grenades, like the ones they just, snap to the rifles. Fun fact there. Got defensive operations here for BlueS, South Side Machine pushing back the rifle squad. Here we got a second bazooka team for Caumoh, clearly concerned about light Italian armor. Northern points that are being seized. More to their blasting way. Of course, they'd still also just, use the regular rifle grenade stuff as well there. South side here, Italian tanks are pushing forwards here. Gonna flank in here, but need to be careful that it hits, say, any mines, so get flanked by a bazooka team at the wrong point. Yeah, that's might actually just happen here. There we go. That looks like BlueS spots it just in time. Up north here, machines moving forwards, anti-tank section moving as well there. Germans are definitely again making some kind of comeback, but it's heavily reliant on the Italian light tanks here. Almost got one here with the bazooka teams, and got it! Lit up! Like a lasagna that was left out in the oven for too long. Way too long. Up north here, the Falchion Pioneer heavy fighting here. Got another airdrop here, though, for Evelynn. Will Evelynn suffer another Falchion Pioneer wipe? Definitely seems to have a knack for just getting his Falchion Pioneers wiped at this point. Oh, yeah, that's another wipe. There's 3 Falchion Pioneer squads wiped so far for them, and those are some fairly extensive wipes, honestly. More Guastatori for BlueS, so both sides are effectively to a large degree relying on assault engineers of some form or the other. The Guastatori, which are the Italian ones, of course, the Falchion Pioneers, which are the, Falchion Mega version of assault engineers. Falchion Megas there, pushed back. Vic is there hit. 6 points are being seized. We got a motor pool there for Caumoh. Honestly, part of me to figure maybe it's just going for half tracks and saying resources for a tank depot. No, nothing yet of his battle group, though. Meanwhile, up north, the Evelynn fully routing there, even though Falchion Megas there are being pushed off. Warbringer there, of course, putting up quite the fight. We got a mechanized company there for BlueS. Do anything here out of the Panzer Grenadier Company? So far, the answer to that would appear to be a 9. The situation for the Germans remains quite harrowing. Quite nasty. We got another airdrop here. Evelynn is just relying heavily here now on Falchion Megas as well. Ralph's got bazooka teaming southwards. L640s there heading northwards. Caumoh there. Floating man punched enough. Perhaps planning here for commandos. Perhaps something else. We'll have to see. Guastatori there engaging, quickly deploying smoke. Very nice use there of smoke. Thumbs up. Allows the Guastatori to close in. Got the Italian tank movement, got more Guastatori moving in there with the M38 Berettas, and of course their Lancia Fiamme flamethrowers. As an additional fun fact on both Guastatori and, Falchion Pioneers, but the Italian paratroopers would also have had their own Guastatori. That is, their own assault pioneers. Fun fact. Emigrating there, we've got Caumoh quick bazooka with white phosphorus rocket there. It's a bit of a parting gift as the Americans leg it out there in the central plaza in the east. Gurkhas out here though for Warbringer as Evelynn's marching forwards with more and more Falchion Megas here. over to Evelynn and over here to Warbringer. Got a sort of light tank here. We got mines being laid down, and those are telemines. Enemy sees with a Fallschirmjäger. What's the in trouble? We got a quick artillery strike call in here. Oh, strafing run by Evelynn. Good coordination there. Catching a lot of Warbringer's men. That was very low pass.
Italian engineers are eager for orders, Commandant.
The Germans are bouncing back from this. Impressively enough. Pack 40 on there for Evelynn. Stuart light tank ready. Grand ready. We also got an anti-tank there ready as well for Warbringer. Fallschirm pinning up here with Fallschirmjäger support as well there. Gonna be a bit of a heavy fight in the streets. RAV grenades, they're being launched, and we got the Stielhandgranate as well into mix of the American or the British troops there, causing further losses. Fallschirmjägers and Fallschirm rushing forward. Definitely need to withdraw that one. Definitely were some issues there with unit preservation for Evelynn, and definitely should try and rectify those. Almost got the Haymotor. We got the Stuart rushing in. L640 moving up. Southern side, TMD-34 busy. Got the Guassatroy sitting forwards here. In fact, BlueS was up to a total of 3 Guassatroy squads. That I think is the first time I've seen that many Guassatori here. Definitely a very elite infantry approach here from the Germans so far.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Bit of reinforcement healing there. L640 rushing southward. Still alive, by the way. North here, Stuart prowling, and we got the Fallschirms hiding out. Ambushed, Panzerfaust ready. Also, a little fun fact about the Panzerfaust, where you might think it's like, a rocket weapon. It's sort of more like a recoiler's rifle. In fact, it was actually just firing at gunpowder, black gunpowder, I believe, actually just off there with a warhead. So a little fun fact there.
Command points are available for use.
Stuart light tank there for Warbringer, number 2, that is. Bring up there, we got a bazooka drop behind there. Guassatroy laying down more telemines. Oh, we took out the first Greyhound. These telemines are definitely paying off. That could be another way to also help, bounce back into this fight is with telemines. So, thumbs up to BlueS. People at times do tend to sleep a bit on the anti-tank mines, but well positioned, they're definitely worth it. So, we got support up elements there on the way for Evelynn's. Panzer going to come deep. We got smoke grenade again. Very good use there, allowing the Guassatroy once more to close the distance here between the two. But here, of course, we see Caumoh then doing the smart thing, which of course is just firing white phosphorus into the smoke, because he knows, of course, he's going to take the shortest path here. So fire the white phosphorus into that set shortest path, and you get a bit of little fun counterplay. Thumbs up to Caumoh. Quick grenade there as well. Fallschirmjäger with the Fallschirm Perennius spotted, catching the captain and quickly hosing him down there. Even just poor Robbie there alive. Guassatroy up here, going for the Stuart light tank. And catching the captain, resulting in a total wipe. Second Stuart up here. Certainly wants to be careful. It'll be interesting to see if Caumoh actually warned Warbringer that BlueS was actually laying down telemines with his Guassatori. Stuart number 2 around here. Guassatroy have been caught a really bad spot. The engineers arriving under Caumoh's command are being absolutely incinerated. The streets are just basically getting turned into an incinerator. Sturmgeschoss here for Evelynn, 2 thumbs up. That's a nice for some Sturk action. North here, more fighting going on there as Evelynn's creeping up several units here. Fallschirm Pioneer and Fallschirmjäger ready to assail the British positions here at the northern heights. Stuart rushing in there. No telemines down there to catch up the Stuarts. Fortunately for Warbringer, less so for Evelynn. But he's clearly relying on the Sturmgeschoss. Southside MD-34 there, still living surrounded though by American forces under Caumoh. Stuarts are flanking in here, and we see here the entirety of Evelynn's push here is immediately thwarted before it even gets to go off.
Marder tank destroyer standing by.
Marder ready here for BlueS, and we got the Sturk 3G here for Evelynn. Sturmgeschütz 3 als 5G.
We can lay traps on our territory to deny
Pack 40 here with Fallschirmjäger support. Good shot on the Stuart straight through the side armor. Caches for Warbringer to provide more fuel for him and his teammate. Thumbs up. Sturk 3G moving forwards. Sturks will be used in a variety of roles throughout the Second World War. Assault guns were the primary one, but they found themselves pushed into roles of tanks and tank destroyers.
The enemy have claimed our
was technically part of the design anyways. But anyways, pack being swarmed by riflemen, not looking good here. Fallschirmjäger moving forwards. Pioneers reinforcing here. Fallschirmjäger's good to go. There we go, the march to the rescue. That said, it's a bit of an extended martyr here by BlueS. Gets lucky that it doesn't get knocked out. Over to BlueS and over to Caumoh. Pack being swarmed here. Not good here. And the pack crew goes down. Fallschirmjäger dealing with the Caumoh tank rifles. Pack there being recruited by the Fallschirmjäger. Stu moving into support, but looking a bit dicey here. One steward down. Fallschirmjäger close to being wiped out now. Martyr flanking in here. We got Tilly called in. Stu dashing in. Wouldn't recommend a Stu going in at heart versus infantry without a machine gun on top. Martyr being pushed back into the Gurkhas. South side here, British forces there are being American forces in heavy fighting with Guasatori. An absolute slaughter on both sides here. And we actually got assault operation there from Caumoh. 2 thumbs up, plus the ability to lay down mines and demo charges. Arctics out for BlueS. Interesting pick at this stage. Would have figured more Stu D or something like that, but oh well. Guasatori hunting on the route squad here. Burning the way there. Arctic moving forwards.
300 points remaining.
Stu again needed repairs, obviously, adding the Pinlock machine gun. Very good, thumbs up. Also an additional fun fact, but early Stuks would actually not have a Pinlock machine gun, so the crews would typically improvise just one, and usually set up this kind of like gun shield there, just, you know, making from wherever they could put it together from in terms of scrap metal. Fun fact, oh! Big mistake here by BlueS, but Caumoh doesn't end up punishing this. Very fortunate there for BlueS' armored car, because he could have hit by the satchel charge there. So that was very fortunate for BlueS. The Germans are definitely behind the victory points against the Allies. Up north, Stuart racing forwards. Do you have any sound tech here? Further, we do have a company command post up here for Warbringer, but Caumoh has yet to build up a tank depot. Chaffee's on the left for Caumoh. North here, Pioneers routed by a combined Stuart Gurkha force there. We got the Stuk moving forwards, backed up by the Pack 40.
A fuel point is being taken from us.
Guasatori versus the Rifleman. Machine gun moving up here. There you go, quick route. Arctic moving in, more Guasatori there in support. North Stuk advancing, catching the Gurkhas there, backed up by ample Fallschirm Pioneers. Fallschirmjägers are nowhere near to be seen. They are, in fact, basing an assault in the center where they're being met with fierce resistance here from the British. And there you go, we do actually get SSF commanders up for Caumoh now. More bazookas there. Raj got in trouble with the Guasatori. They're about SSF machine guns and the flamethrowers making short work of the American GIs. Got Johnson light machines then out here for the SSF commandos. We've got a Nebelwerfer barrage off here. Yes, from Evelynn, bombarding here British positions, clearing out the heavy mortar and the 6-pounder gun. Really good shot there. Chaffee rushing forwards, hitting a telemine and almost getting destroyed there in one hit. Very fortunate there for Caumoh that actually didn't happen. I actually would have figured it'd get like taken up by one mine there. So. Grenades are being chucked. Route squad needs to get out on the foot. Gets right. Martyr moving in, ready to, of course, finish off the Chaffee here. And got it. The telemines for BlueS really have paid off. Again, people tend to like sleep on the anti-tank mines, but they are exceptionally good. Regal mines, telemines, you know, the American anti-tank mines. Kind of also makes it a bit more interesting. The British actually is the only faction right now that doesn't have like any way of laying down heavy anti-tank mines. Round squad sees in the center here. Stuart moving in as well to defend the fuel cache here from the Guasatori. Fallschirmjägers moving forward here with the FT-42s backed up the Pack 40. Good. Another shot here from the White Phosphorus rocket. Guasatori hitting mines up north, Stuk moving forwards. Noting no more Stuks here for Evelynn. See any tech here for the Germans. Oh, actually, I spoke too soon. There's another Stuk on the way there for Evelynn. 2 thumbs up. Another fun fact about Stuks is the design was so successful that Heinz Guderian, once he became Panzer Inspector General, would hijack as many future Stuk programs and convert them into tank destroyers. So again, worth noting here, only on paper were they tank destroyers. In terms of actual design, they were very much German assault guns. But on paper, they were tank destroyers because Guderian became Panzer Inspector General, did not actually have an authority over assault guns. Only tank destroyers. So Dan, of course, did what anyone would do there, which of course is just like, you know, fudge it about and just decide, oh, those are totally tank destroyers. Fun fact there. Nearby find the machine gun here up on the hill. Stu, they're getting a good shot from the Crusader. They're rough going here for Evelynn. And in fact, let's pop back to Evelynn and to Warbringer. Lost a Falchion Pioneer squad, which I think is the 4th Falchion Pioneer squad he's had wiped so far, which is like a lot of Falchion Pioneers. One of his, like, you know, committing to like a creep strategy, he just loses many to airborne troops. But anyways, massive fight here as well. We got, looks to be a propaganda war, I think it is. Haven't seen that one in ages. Hang on, let me just pause and check. Yeah, it is actually propaganda war. Wow. Dashing into the Guassatroy, an absolute just inferno of paper and fire and armored cars. They're just dashing through it. Caumoh's positions are absolutely just completely folded in here. Outguard dashing further through. Up north here though, Evelynn is slowly pushing back here the British forces who have formed behind the river here for defense. Falchimegas catching the Gurkhas here. Do the Gurkhas catch the Falchimegas? What to say? Mortars for Evelynn. He needs to trouble with the Guassatori. Recruit the machine gun, but good chance getting right near the Guassatori again. Outguard diving into the base here. BlueS we're clearly looking to get some wipes here on Caumoh, but I know he extended his luck here. Actually, looks like he got one wipe there. And there he goes, secures himself a machine gun there from the armor cannon. That was rather hectic. We've got more Gurkhas out here for Warbringer. Fast and Red see at least in 2v2 players go for more than one Gurkha squad or section. Not so uncommon in 2v2 or 1v1s, I mean. Wonder if we're seeing more Telomines. I kind of feel like we will hear from BlueS. I mean, again, they kind of paid off quite nicely so far. As for Evelynn, plenty of munitions, but no mines. Comparison. Quick strafing run. Falchion Pioneer flanking around. We got another cache here for Warbringer. Not entirely sure this one is going to go up. What crosses rocket again? Odds on the munitions. Got another Marder Field for BlueS. No tech for him. Northeast Duke, they're being assailed by Crusader tank backed up by the 6-pounder gun, but the 6-pounder crew is so exposed that they go down pretty easily. Might even take out the Crusader with a Sturmgeschütz als von G. Almost out of there. Almost, but not quite. Very fortunate there for Warbringer, but there you go. 6-pounder gun is destroyed with a settle charge. Second struggling northward to link up with the first one. It appears south side Acklard hanging out. Germans are making a bit of a steady comeback after again an absolutely lousy start. They do it against some very questionable unit preservation. 251 to 329. And we got here Matilda 2 infantry tank out here for Warbringer. Meanwhile, American forces linking up here with the British to try and break through the Falchimegas part of the force here. White phosphorus again being utilized. Really good use of it by Caumoh consistently. Thumbs up. And really just overall feel like more people just using the bazooka teams in general. Falchimegas being spotted to the right. We've got bars there blazing into the retreating Falchimegas, causing a collapse here in the center. Active engaging the Gurkhas there. Until driving through the fires of the Third Reich. Machine there ripping into the advancing GIs. German situation is once more looking a bit more dicey. Crusaders on the move there. The Crusader Mark III to be specific. With a 6-pounder gun. Matilda there driving up. Engaging the Outguard.
We have only 250 points remaining.
250 points for the Germans. Got a Panzer company here though for Evelynn there. Go Crusader straight to the Martyrs and the Stuke. And while he does get the Outguard, it itself does go down, which is not ideal there for the Allies, I think. Foot guards for Warbringer.
At once. We shall have additional forces available shortly.
Panzer company almost down. Guassatori launching another assault here for the center. Another sea of fire there being spilled out onto the streets here. British forces just getting lit up. Like their cigarettes. At a 1930s hospital. Anyways, foot guards out there. Don't worry, lads. Cigarettes are good for your health. Here, have some more. Until they find what? I guess it was to try and cover the retreat of his men, but at the same time, it felt like he was almost trying to get his opponent, or teammates, Gurkhas murdered there. Savs there being routed by the Gurkhas. Oh dear, this is bad here. This is terrible for Warbringers. Matilda, for some reason, reversed into the Martyrs. We got a fighting position here on the field point, but there you go. Smoke from the Ace Gurkhas there under Blue Skitrow's command. Over to Blue Skitrow and over to Caumoh.
It doesn't have to be pretty. Do it.
Another needle barrage here out of Evelynn. Do we need Panzerarmee Kommando? We do not. Oh, we do have Schützen of Evelynn Sturmgeschütze. 2 thumbs up. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. British forces are being hammered in the machine gun fire. We got Slick called in on the machine gun position there. Southside here, the Guasatori launched themselves straight into the American assault here and completely throwing it into disarray there. The Americans found themselves face to face with the challenge that machine guns and flamethrowers out of nowhere. In fact, we might see a white Pete on one of Caumoh's rifle squads here. Holy smokes! Blue Skitter actually went for 4 Guasatori. That's bonkers. That is bonkers. Expensive, but he's clearly making it work, though. He's definitely having a lot of fuel they could maybe like do more with if he wasn't like bleeding due to all the Guasatoris. Until moving forward, see that said, I'd not be surprised they end up nerfing the Guasatori and the ability to fire flamethrowers. I'm not entirely sure why they decided that was necessary. It seemed a bit, well, it seemed very unnecessary. Quick straight through from Evelynn and Luftwaffe. Sturmgeschütze doing what they can. North here, Matilda running forwards, backed up the Vickers and the Sappers. Southside here, Martyrs in Overwatch. Stormtrooper in here for Evelynn, 2 thumbs up.
The enemy has dropped to 300 points. The fight continues.
Got a whizbanger there for Caumoh.
Canona 105 field howitzers can be towed into battle.
Howitzers now for Blue Skid Road. I've used them. Heavy mortars yet to be crewed up there as well. Our mortar push back here. We've got the Foxmates pushing the center for Evelynn. Bit, in fact, incredibly unsupported. Narrowly avoids getting them wiped. There's this like 2 Gurkha sections with Bren guns just absolutely just firing everything they got at them. 224 to 96. Northeast Duke rushing forwards, assisting the Fallschirmjägers here to clear out the hill. The victory point by the hill there. In the south side, Guasatori and B Squad assault. But there you go, we got the whiz-bang ready. This could get incredibly bloody. No! They're moving too fast here, and the barrage just goes completely over their heads. Literally wasting a barrage there for Caumoh. Even when the Guasatori is just lighting everything on fire in their path. That was definitely a bit of a mess. They up north here, Matilda rushing forward. Got the Pat the Stooks ready to meet this British behemoth head on. And there we go. We got a Lloyd here from Evelynn to support here this withdrawal here of Blue Skid Row. Of course, they're being caught in a bit of a mess here. Whizbang further falling back up north here. Another needle of a barrage. Really just punching Warbringer into the ground. Then Stu going for the anti-tank gun. Situation remains fairly messy, but the Germans are slowly getting more of an edge. Got Starstruck being supported by the MD-34 team now at the center victory point. Pioneers, Falchion Puny on the move. Panther 4 there now for Evelynn. Martyrs falling back again. Bazooka team pinned down. And the Matilda actually withdraws, leaving the foot guards now to provide covering fire for the victory point here. Though they actually end up withdrawing as well. Shannon King, the Warbringer's situation is looking increasingly precarious due to all the losses. Probably all those Guasatori. I mean, imagine if that whizbang actually hit them. That could have been quite devastating there for Blue Skid Row, but fortunately his timing on that barrage was a bit off. Panzerarmee Kommando now there for Blue Skid Row. Thumbs up. Stuke there gaining battery 2. Shot bounced. He there firing into the advancing British or American forces. He got whizbang ready, and we got a strafing round here as well. Meanwhile, Panther 4, they're now arriving here to support Evelynn. Panzer main commander down there for Blue Scarecrow. We'll have you guys for Panther Fleece. We'll try and take our final reserves. Meanwhile, cross-storming from the south here. We got White Foster's grenades in a bit to slow down the Guasatori. Of course, right now, again, Caumoh wants to find himself in an awkward position. He's kind of like, he'd already blown his load there with the Wizard Bang. They can't, like, now fire it into the advancing Guasatori. Meanwhile, we got the Panther 4 and Fudge Mix slowly moving to the Guasatori as well. The SSF Commandos. Soon about to be, well, very fried Commandos. Meanwhile here, Stuke moving forwards, point blank blasting an entire squad there to death. 2 thumbs up, great ability. They feel like a bit overlooked. 2 thumbs up here. Guasatori pushing in here. It looks like it needs a bit of a massive for the Allies, to put it mildly. Sturmgeschütz now supported by the Panther 4 further, causing heavy casualties to Warbringer. He's brought in another Matilda. But will this be enough to stop the armoured fist of the fatherland here up north, as his men are getting completely decimated, if not perforated? Panther 4 moving forward here, Matilda's firing at it. Whiz-bang here, the next line of time. We got Bazooka moving up here, anti-tank setting up here as well. Looking down on the German panzers below. And there you go, Panther 4 getting focused down here. But we got Nebula now trying to clear out the positions up north here on the arcade. Matilda's moving in back up with the Bazooka team here. And a Bazooka team there does go down. Ralph got the Bazooka, hard to say. More artillery fire this time though from the Wizard Bang, clearing out the Pack 40. But we got more reinforcements around for Blue Scarecrow with the Martyrs moving in here. Got the anti-tank gun, and we got another unit dropping in here for Evelynn. It's another Fudgy Mega squad. Got 199 versus 205 here. No. Oh, we do have a tank depot action out here for Caumoh. Starstorm meeting the Rival Squad head on. G for the P-74 versus BARs and M1 Grand C. Not looking good for the Riflemen though. In particular, not when the Fudge Megas joined that particular brawl as well there. And add even more weight to the firepower. We got straight from around there. We got armor reserves here for Blue Scarecrow. Looking like he's going to go for Tiger any moment now. Which is definitely going to make things very uncomfortable for the Allies. Stuke then engaging the advancing Riflemen. Rifleman there being met with a Guasatori. Still joining in here. There we go, Tiger available here for Blue Scarecrow, the Tigers, and then from the 504th Schwere Panzer Abteilung, or Heavy Tank Detachment, which was the typical organizational unit for Tiger tanks, though there would also be some attached to different various types of units, specifically what was known as a Funkline Abteilung, or radio controlling. They're basically meant to control Goliaths and the bigger brothers, the Borgward 4Bs. Fun fact, Matildas are rolling forwards here in an attempt here by the British 1st Armoured Division to break through the Germans up north here. Matildas rolling forwards here, but supported by Bazooka teams. Can they make it through? But they expose the flanks of the Martyrs, and they still cause the incoming Tiger. Lead Matilda there getting slammed from all sides. Armor giving way. Teapots being ruined there. Christ alive! The tea! It's getting ruined! Bloody Germans! I'll never forgive them. Guasatori around there for the Sea of Smoke. Panther 4 Stuke rushing in Martyrs while we got the Tiger there moving forwards. Anti-tank section moving up the flank here, buying some time. Center their British forces with the Gurkhas in the way, but there's still a machine in the way that can't pop smoke grenades. But it feels like Warbringer compared to, say, Blue Scarecrow is perhaps not quite as keen on smoke. At least it's a bit late to the party with it. There we go.
Victory point lost.
Guasatori running towards the center. South side here, Guasatori got the 100 fun with Sherman out here for Caumoh. We got a massive rocket barrage again, this time the machine gun once more, which again escapes. Guasatori, meanwhile, though, once more, just got on a rampage while the Whizbang just, again, just kind of like, you know, unleash his entire payload on a single target. Not exactly a deal here for Caumoh, but very much a deal for the Guasatori. Once Squawk, they're forced back. Tiger pushing forwards. 88mm gun there, lining up targets there, shoots and obliterates half of Ralph Squawk there with a single 88mm high explosive shell. Up north, E-Falchman is pushing out the foot guards. German panzers here being repaired. Well, Sturmgeschütz as well. 105 showing force looks going to make a push for the southern point. Even as Guasatoris and Tigers are pushing through the decimated roads of the center. Devastated.
The strategic point is being taken from us.
There's also machine guns lying abandoned there. Lots of weapons actually abandoned there by the Allies. The chaos, the confusion. Over to Blue Skid Row and to Caumoh. Guasatoris Ralph Squawk in the south here. Tiger pushing south. He's got a 254 reconnaissance tractor on the way there. Ralph Squawk there basically being melted away. We've got 105 showing around here to deal with him. Well, he's trying to. But ends up blocking the trip path. Ralph Squawk along the Guasatoris white. And then we do get a bit of white phosphorus again. Up north, the Matildas in a once more horrific spot here. Martyrs firing down here from on high. Meanwhile, Stukes and Petrol engaging. Got Falchmakers flanking in here. It's an absolute chaotic situation. It's pandemonium for Warbringer as a hasty disorganized retreat turns chaotic like Napoleon in Russia. Got the Quiz band there blasting the Matildas or the Martyrs there. Under farm straight and falling back. We got 199 versus 83. Safe to say the Germans have managed an impressive comeback from an otherwise really bad start. Hellcats on the way there for Caumoh. Stug there being engaged by some light bazooka fire. Starts from the no-watch position. Supported by an MD-42 team to get a bit of airburst there. 47 versus 199. Machine almost taken out. 38. Tiger moving up here. Strafing runs inbound here. Just a bit of loiter. Weapon team down. South side here, we got more fire, we got more strafes in the south here as well. Luftwaffe is heavily active. All across chunks, large chunks of the map here. 199 versus 24. 22. Foot guards they're about to meet their demise in the front of the Tiger. 17. 14. South side here, heavy fire for the southern point as well there. 11. 8. 5. 2, and that is it. GG, game over. A loss for the Allies, a victory for the Germans, despite again some pretty atrocious unit preservation. They've sort of bounced back, partly again just that L640 rush, and again, definitely a unit I expect to get nerfed, and again, I do also expect the Guasatoris flamethrowers to get toned down a bit. Still not sure why they need to have the flamethrower on the move, but go figure. Either way, though, the Allies definitely, I think they also could have played this a bit more wisely. I'm not entirely sure I went for, if he went for the weapon supports in the active field, need to go for the motor pool. I think M16s will have to just actually kind of early just counter the Guasatoria builds, just shut them down. So I think that can make things a lot easier than going for this. That said, Blue Skate rolls it well with the telemines. They definitely proved crucial at several particular junctures, and I think help the Germans get further ahead there in some otherwise very critical moments. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell friends, tell family, and as always, you can support the Propagandacast by donating a pledge on Patreon. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.